Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien and today I'll be going over a game called Hokko Life. Hokko Life was developed by Wonderscope, it was published by Team 17, and it was released onto the PC on June 2nd, 2021 with an MSRP of $19.99. Alright, let's get into it. This game is basically Animal Crossing. That's right, it's an Animal Crossing clone. Gonna get started. I already made a character. It's gonna go over the game just a little bit because you're gonna get the gist of it real quick. I have only played it for a few hours, so I don't have like a fancy village or my own house yet. But yeah. So Oma, this is the first person you meet. So basically how you get into this town is you fell asleep on the train and then you woke up here. And then that's where the story picks up. Okay. So you don't have to go to these conversation options if you don't want to. They just give you hints. I think the earlier part of the game is a little bit more guided than Animal Crossing because it gives you like quests to do. They're pretty simple, and if you played Animal Crossing then you're gonna be familiar with doing everything. But yeah, I made these benches and I placed them here with the flower pots too. I made this chair. I'm gonna show the furniture crafting system. I think it's pretty neat. But yeah. Animal Crossing. So this guy runs the store, so you can go and buy all these decorations if you want. You can also buy your stuff, so if you want to sell stuff, you can. Let's see, how much is the net? 348. Let's go catch some fish and sell it. I'll show the fishing minigame as well. There's some residents. Okay. So I cut down most of the trees and dug up most of the weeds. In the starter area, I mean the island's way bigger. So you can kind of... you can redesign their houses if you want. Can we just steal this? We can straight up steal it! What a mad lad! Alright, we're not gonna steal it, alright? We're not gonna be mean to this guy. Or should we? But yeah, you can customize the houses as well. I'm pretty sure you can do more stuff, I just don't know because I haven't gotten that far yet. This is Poe's house, the pig with the watermelon hat. And I'm like, you do know that I like eating bacon, right? So this is where you can craft stuff. So if you have wooden logs, you can turn them into planks. And then if you have the materials needed here, you can build a fishing rod, a shovel. Okay, I just want to show this off real quick. So this is the blueprint designing section. You can buy specific blueprints like chairs, etc. And you can unlock crafting parts and colors and paintbrushes with money. But yeah, let me just show you, you know, let's say you want to have a plank here. Let's see. Oh. Uh-oh. It is a little bit buggy. Alright. Okay. You can make whatever you want. So you can move this, and then you can resize the pieces. You know? You can rotate them however you want. So you can make your own furniture basically. There's a lot of freedom to this, and you know, you can make some kooky looking things. So here you can see the blueprints. Oh no! Frick! I didn't mean to buy that. No! I was just clicking on it to see what it looked like, you know? Oh yeah, alright. Whatever. You can unlock recipes, pieces, paintbrushes, etc. So that I think is pretty neat. So the game is in early access, I believe, so you know. Doesn't have quite as many features, and there are some bugs that people have reported, so it's not perfect. This is where I planted my flowers. We can dig them up later, but... So this is basically the area that you have available at the start. I'm waiting to talk to the realtor who will let me buy my own house. And the general goal is that the town has had people move out to go to the city for jobs and everything, and the town is slowly dying. So their goal is to make it more lively and attract people to come and visit and live there. So that's, you know, very similar to Animal Crossing as well. Yeah, my character's name is Poopy McPoopface, okay? You learned the fishing rod recipe from that dude. So we can go fishing, I guess. I'm just looking to see if there's like seashells on the shore. It's very similar to Animal Crossing. The thing that kind of interested me most is how far are they gonna deviate from the Animal Crossing formula? Because what I am really interested in, what I want to see, is a game that takes a beloved franchise that's too afraid to introduce changes because it may upset the fans, and then do whatever the heck they want with it. So like, you know, Animal Crossing, but like making some crazy changes to it. I want to see something like that. There's a fish there, let's see if we can get it. This minigame is a little bit more involved. I don't know if that guy's gonna turn around anytime soon. Okay. You press E, you hold E to reel it in. If the line is going red, then means you stop. Also, when it says pull left, it means press A. I'm playing on keyboard and mouse, so... I thought it meant pull right on the mouse, so I was losing all these fish. I was like, what is going on right now? There you go. I knew that I could reel it in before the string broke, so... Okay, there's another fish here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to farm so many because I spent 100 coins. Not what I meant to do. So I'm pressing A when it says pull left. I'm pressing E to reel it in. Some base. Okay, let me check my backpack. It's getting semi-full. Oh, let's just go and sell. You can press Q, so basically if you click on an item, get the shovel right, Q will bring it in and out of your backpack. And once you have it out, you can press E to use it. The digging doesn't feel too good, like interacting with stuff on the ground. I don't know if these grow flowers too. I don't know how things work in the game. Okay, so you just sleep on the bed to forward it to the next day. I guess I should come back at lunchtime. Oh, I should sell him. I really wanted the bug net, but darn it, dude. Oh, a pickaxe. Wait, how much does that cost? $200, bro. What makes the most money? That's the most important question. Alright. I like the music. I don't like the walk animation. I feel like there are some frames missing in the animation to make it feel more natural. It just looks a little weird. Okay. I'm gonna catch some fish and hopefully make it back in time for lunch. That's not what I want. I actually didn't like the fishing in Animal Crossing because it was too stressful. I was really bad at it. I would always miss it. So I actually like this fishing better because it's way harder to mess up. If you saw me play Animal Crossing with the fishing, people would have a stroke because I'm like, how are you so bad at it? I'm like, I'm sorry, I know. It's kind of relaxing, you know? Yeah, and it's a little bit hard competing with Animal Crossing though, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the game differs from Animal Crossing. You know, if it tries to copy Animal Crossing exactly, but you fall short, then, you know, there's really no reason to get the game if it's like a worse version of Animal Crossing. But if it's different, you know, even though it could be worse, but it offers something different, then there's something there, you know? So when I first heard about this game, I'm like, I want to see what's different. So far I haven't really seen much. It was like Temtem. So like I enjoyed Pokemon as a child, alright? And I still think Pokemon is a fantastic game. The game mechanics are really deep. It's surprisingly deep. If you haven't tried to make like the quote-unquote perfect competitive team, it's a whole different process of like breeding the perfect Pokemon and what's involved in that. It's very time consuming and methodical. And it's you know, something I can appreciate from a distance, something I don't want to do myself. So when I heard about Temtem, I'm like, how far are they gonna change the game, you know? I want to see something different. I want the Pokemon formula, but I wanted some new things added. And I haven't played the latest update of Temtem, but I'm looking forward to seeing a game that's different, you know? Different enough. Like introducing changes that you know, would be a little bit risky. Okay. Again, I'm just holding down A when it says pull left, and holding down D when it says pull right. So one thing I was thinking about, I know I'm gonna be met with backlash here, not backlash, but like, maybe backlash, but like, I played Dark Souls 1 and 3, I love them, alright? I don't know if love is a word, I appreciate them. I didn't have a lot of fun playing it because it was a hard game, but it was really satisfying when you beat the game and you felt like you earned it. It was rewarding. So I started playing Dark Souls 2 and I heard a lot of people didn't like it as much, so I was playing it and I was wondering why. And you know, when I think about it, I haven't beaten the game, so I haven't gotten far enough. But I feel like it's actually like a decent Souls game because it's harder. You can grind through the enemies if you want. Like the enemies stop spawning after you kill them like 16 times or something, but that's really time consuming, you know? So yeah, like there are a lot more enemies, there's so many. Like it's kind of hard to run through a level in Dark Souls 2. It's not that hard once you get a hang of it, but like, you know, when it's the first time exploring a level, it's hard for me to run through it because there's so many enemies. There's just so many of them. And the bonfires are like insanely far apart. So like, it's an exercise in frustration sometimes. So I was like, you know what? This feels like very much like Dark Souls, you know? It's prime Dark Souls. I don't know the game. And like, dodge rolls, dude, have so little iframes depending on your, you know, your stats, but like, I think it's 4 frames initially, depending on what your stats were, and like you can increase it close enough to Dark Souls 3. I think Dark Souls 3 had like 13 frames or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, alright? I could be remembering wrong, but yeah, so it's harder, you know? I might change my mind once I beat the game and I understand it better. Again, I only dip my toes into Dark Souls 2, so you know, don't bash me or send me a hate mail. Yeah, just from a, you know, more like objective standpoint as an observer, I'm like, this feels like prime Dark Souls. Just make it more miserable. That said though, I am really looking forward to Elden Ring. I want to play that game as soon as it comes out, because I want to be at the forefront of playing a Souls-like game, Soulsborne game, because it's a little bit... It's kind of... I don't know how to put it. A little bit of the magic is gone when everything's been dissected, and there's a lot of guides on everything, and they break it down, and when you don't have that, it's like a mystery, you know, that you're trying to unravel. And I want that feeling. Because you have no choice. There's no guides, you know? For a game that just come out. It just came out. And I started rambling about other topics. I'm a little tired. It's like 3 AM right now. You know, been in kind of a depressive slump lately and not doing all these videos that I need to make. You know. Sometimes I just ramble on about random topics. It helps me think out loud, you know. Okay, is it lunchtime now? Let's see. No. Alright, we'll keep fishing, I guess. We gotta make up that 100 gold somehow. I'm watching this streamer. Oh shoot, I forgot to link some people in my previous videos. I gotta go do that. But I've been watching a streamer lately called Mikachu Streams. And she's playing Dark Souls 3 with 10 vigor. And this is her first Soulsborne game, so just keep that in mind. It's Dark Souls 3 with 10 vigor. And I'm like, you are insane! Why would you do this to her? Everything one-shots her, so it's the funniest thing I've seen. Funny for the people watching, not funny for the person playing. But yeah, I was like, why would you do this? And then, you know, my friends linked me some videos of like, I forgot what his name is, but he has a lot of like SL1 runs with no running, I mean just running, no dodging, no dodge rolling, no parrying, and no blocking, and can't get hit. And like that's crazy. Dark Souls runners are like a different breed, they're built different. Some dude beat all 3 Dark Souls games without being hit consecutively. So if he got hit in, let's say, Dark Souls 3, he would have to start over from Dark Souls 1. That's insane. Hey, going back to this game, I haven't played enough of it, but so far it's kind of like an Animal Crossing game. It doesn't quite hit it because Animal Crossing, whether you like it or not, it's very well designed for that type of game. There's a lot of hidden mechanics in that game. It's very simple, but like, you know, the neighbor types and how they're defined, who likes who is dependent on like what kind of neighbor type they are. Islander type, whatever you want to call it. There's like a chart that explains all of this. But yeah, like the fact that you can't rotate the camera angle in Animal Crossing is a little bit annoying to me, but they designed the game around that fact so that you don't have to. And, you know, that means that people went through and kind of checked to make sure that you can play the game without changing the camera angle. This one, there's some small areas where it's like this would be handy, so it's not as polished. That said, I do think the game has promise. Okay. Should probably head back. Sell my fish and see if it can spot the realtor NPC. Could teleport anywhere, but just once. Where would you go? Just once? So does that mean if you teleport into space, you can't come back? Oh, you know, somewhere sunny sounds nice. I'm just seeing if there's like a end to this conversation line. Okay, but if you notice here, like that dude is clipping through the chair. There's some definite polish issues here. I mean, the game is out. Again, I believe it's early access, so that explains it. But yeah, it's a little funny to see that kind of stuff happening. Okay. I guess we can try catching bugs. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, but we'll give it a go. I think we have enough money. Not enough. Why? What can we sell? I guess we go fish more. I don't know. This is pretty much like how I play Animal Crossing, you know? It's a little bit. Bleak, huh? The outlook is rather bleak, you could say. Ah, now where's that guy going? You know, it's the game I haven't played that I still want to beat. GTFO. I mean, I played it, but I haven't played it in recent times. Game is hard. But yeah, game I've been grinding on recently is Apex. I want to get good at the game. I got a lot better than when I first started, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I got into Plat 4 for rank, and the Plat lobbies are really hard. Basically, you kind of want to 3-stack all the time, and you want a third party. You know, if you don't want to start fights, because everyone can aim. Yeah. It was a cliff. Like, I had a very easy time up until Gold 1. And all of a sudden, when I got into Plat 4, I was like jumping off the cliff. I'm like, why is everything hard now? Yeah, it forced me to play a lot smarter though, a lot better, so... My near goal is to get to Plat 3 and then from there go to diamond if I can. Probably gonna take me a couple seasons to get there, but I'm trying. Practicing every day. The funny thing is, once I play a lot of Apex and my aim is warmed up, my aim is so much better in every game that I play. Overwatch, I can hit shots with every character now. Baptiste is basically the Hemlock. McCree's Wingman. You know, Soldier's like 301 or something. Hans's Bocek. I can even land shots with Zed now, and then yeah, Overwatch. Valorant, oh no, I missed that. Valorant's a lot easier now too. I can land my headshots pretty quickly. It's positioning I still don't understand in Valorant, but aiming is a lot easier. My buddy Barry, he's going to try hard in Valorant, dude. He memorized all the lineups for Viper. Or he's trying to, I should say. There's hundreds, I think it's over 100 lineups. Insane, he got really good though. Alright, enough with the fishing. Let's go turn it in. If it's not ready, then we'll just sleep and see if it can force the encounter. I think we have enough to buy the net anyways. So I was just got into the zone there of mindlessly grinding. And I don't want the video to be like 5 hours long, or it's just me fishing for 5 hours straight talking about random stuff. Although if people want that, I'm more than happy to make it. Okay, can definitely afford a net now, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be very sad if you get like a free net down the road. I'm like, why didn't you just let me do this? Like, tell me that I was gonna get a free one. Let's see if we can catch some bugs. See if there's anyone new is in here. Nope. I'll come back during dinner time, I guess. Oh yeah, it's like this weird screen tear in the middle of my screen, and I'm looking at OBS, it's not showing up, so that means it's on my monitor. Weird. I guess it's dying. I like the soundtrack. Sounds really nice. If you want another relaxing acoustic soundtrack, Poly Bridge 2 has an amazing soundtrack. I think Poly Bridge 1 as well. It's like one dude wrote like an acoustic guitar track for that game. It sounds fantastic. Where is this? Oh no, make space. Seashell, drop that. Wait, that's a new one? Shoot. Ah. What do I drop? Is this gonna be here when I come back? We'll see. That was my mistake then. Oh, that's a lot of money. Looks like we can recoup what we spent on net very quickly. I should have just gotten this first thing. It's a lot easier than fishing. More brain dead. Wait, I saw a butterfly there. Hold up. Is that a dragonfly? I can't tell where that is. It's a little difficult to gauge, like, where it is. It does create a small shadow though, I just noticed. Wait, do butterflies keep spawning here? What if I wait? Can I take advantage of this? Just infinitely spawn butterflies and just farm money? Break the game? I guess I should just plant those seeds. Let's do it. You just plant it and it's done. You don't need to water it or anything. I'm not even sure if they have a watering... oh crap. Watering mechanic in place yet. How do I still have space taken? There we go. All right. Okay, what time is it? 3:30. We'll sleep for 2 hours to make it dinner time and then see if anyone's here. No one's here. This is where you came from. This is the train station. Oh, there's a butterfly here. If there's no one here, I am just gonna save and we'll call it quits there. It's like a realtor character that I'm supposed to wait for. That's supposed to talk to me about building my own house and everything. And then once you can build houses, you can have villagers start to move into the neighborhood. So I'm waiting for that part. Maybe I'm doing it wrong and I'm skipping something. It's entirely possible. But you know, it's okay though. I'm a-okay with just wandering around, talking to people, catching bugs, chopping down trees, pulling up weeds. I'll eventually run into that person, so you know, I'm not in a rush. No one's still here. I want to save and quit then. I think it actually quits, so I'll just end it here. Once again, the game is Hokko Life, published by Team 17, developed by Wonderscope, and it's out now. The MSRP is $19.99. As always, the actual release date and pricing may vary from region to region. Looks like a rare butterfly. Let's catch it. Ew. Let's see how much it's worth before we call it. I'm getting distracted now. See, this is how I just end up playing games for hours without realizing time has gone by. That's how they get you. Not bad. I think I'll probably buy the backpack expansion and the pickaxe next. Anyways, yeah, it's out now if you want to check it out. Definitely an Animal Crossing clone. Doesn't seem as polished or well designed as Animal Crossing, but I haven't progressed in the game far enough to find out if it offers anything different or unique. The thing I'm looking for is, does it offer something different than Animal Crossing? I don't care if it's quite polished, because you know, Nintendo makes fantastic games. It's not for everyone. People may hate them, but in terms of like the level of polish and design, it's on on a level that took years and years to get to that point. So I don't expect people to get to that point, you know, on their first game. But I'm just seeing if they offer anything different. So far I haven't seen it, but yet again, once again, I haven't gotten to the point where I've seen a lot of this game. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Anyways, hopefully this came in handy. Hopefully it gave you guys an idea what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will catch you guys next time. I could just spend hours fishing.